Hi, I'm Rebecca Brand, and I have permanent outdoor lights on my house now. This is something brand new in innovation. These are Eufy's Permanent Outdoor Light E120, and they light up my whole house permanently. And boy, did I have a great time with those permanent lights set up in front of my house for my party. It set the mood. It got people into a dancing frenzy because they knew they were walking into a party house. I had all that music playing. They were dancing to this really fun beat. Oh yeah, and then I had to have my movie star Matt write down just to show off a little bit. Wow, what a great night. All set up with the mood enhanced by the celebration setting on my permanent lights. These lights are controlled by an app that's really easy to use. And because that strong light emission, which is RGB, red, green, and blue, LED, that's what's in here to make these lights, you can have a dedicated 3000 warm white LED. Each one of those little lights is showing you now. Those lights are illuminating at a 90-degree angle the way they're put on your house. And what that means is those lights are not washed out. They're made to come down the flush side of your house, that straight vertical edge of your house, to illuminate a lot of area. It's a new AI light generation to get lights that shine down and illuminate the broad spaces of your home. This 3000 waveform lighting, which is on the warm side, for a beautiful look, as you see right here. It is not too white and it's not too yellow, but it sure lights up your house beautifully. Now there's many different illuminations of white with these Eufy permanent outdoor lights. Here we have them, and they'll go all the way down to like what a 60-watt bulb would look like, which is a softer light. It's a 60 lumen warm white light for an elegant accent for daily use. You can see my house is a very simple design. It's a ranch style house with a roof that's straight over the garage, and then over the front door it has a little detail, and then it goes down the rest of the house. This provides really good lighting for me to see when I'm walking up to my house, and it makes my house look better. It doesn't need to be any holiday for my house to look as great as you see it now. This is an everyday look. And I gotta say, every day my house is the prettiest one in the neighborhood just because of those lights. Those lights can dress up even the most drab of houses, as you see. But the most exciting thing about these lights is I can have those lights seamlessly change to different holidays of the year. You get to choose from 80 pre-programmed light themes for your special occasions, or customize the lights the way you want. And with the app, you can control color, brightness, speed, sequence, and more. Those lights will go on automatically because the app's in my phone and knows the date of the year. And on March 17th every year, my lights go green. 4th of July, they're red, white, and blue. Thanksgiving, they're fall colors. And there's a setting for Halloween as well. Isn't that cool? It makes decorating for those trick-or-treaters so easy to have your Halloween lights come on automatically. And of course, they've thought of Christmas and New Year's too. And I admit, my app is on for every one of those. Like, why not? These lights are durable and long-lasting, and they've been designed to last through all kinds of weather, through -4 degrees Fahrenheit all the way up to a scorching 140 degrees Fahrenheit. They are UV resistant, so they're not going to fall apart with sunlight hitting them. And they have an IP67 rating to protect against water and dust from the environment. These are durable lights, and they last for 55,000 hours. That's over 12 years of nighttime use. Isn't that amazing? And of course, the lights are going to go on the schedule you want. And maybe you have some short nights. It'll last even longer. And on the app, you can schedule to the duration you want at night. You don't have to have them on all night long. So I opened up the big brown box, and I had ordered 2 sets of lights. Here's what the outside of the box looks like. It was beautiful, and it gives you inspiration of hanging those lights on your house. Here are all sides of the box you can see. What a great design. This would make a great gift to give to someone. I opened the top of the box so you can see what you get. The interior of the box was so well designed. It even had instructions about the lights right on the top of the box. And then here is the inside, and you can see the design of the interior of the box. I began taking everything out of the box. You can see how well it was packaged because Eufy knows how to design packaging so nothing gets damaged during shipping. And here is everything you get in that box. I laid everything out on my counter. You can see all the lights you get. That's 100 feet of lights, 30 meters, all in that bundle right there. And they also give you the accessories to install the lights yourself, including the exact template, so you know how many inches away from your house it needs to be. That's what that is right there, that black template for measuring. Each of the strings in every box is 100 feet or 30 meters, and you can add up to 4 of these boxes together to get 4 strings of light, just in case you have a really big house or you want to have it in different configurations around your house. Let me show you how simple the app was to install and what it does. These Eufy permanent lights are so impressive, and this app is going to show you why. You download the app in the App Store under eufyLife. You sign in and create an account if you haven't already, and you register your new string lights by clicking Add Device, then Light String. Click the tab under the Eufy logo on the main light source for a few seconds to connect the lights to your phone. Your phone's going to detect the device. Click when found. Once connected, you can customize the name. I've made it Rebecca's Home Lights. Then you'll be prompted to connect to Wi-Fi using 2.4 gigahertz. So I did that. And then after it's connected, Eufy will suggest some tips on the installation. That's helpful. After all's complete, you'll enter the home page. So click on the new Connected Lights. It goes into Features, the main menu of the lights. You can control how bright your lights are beside the on and off button. Check this out. I'm going up and down with the lights and I'm turning the button on and off so you can see that. Then there are modes: artificial intelligence, the AI ambience, the daily, and the customized. Under the AI, you're given some inspiration phrases and will work with AI to program the lights based on your phrase. And this is really cool because for inspiration, you can click on a tab and that's going to give you the mood of your lights. Like Spooky Cat. You have a lot of choices to create the look of your lights with AI. And then there's ambiance. And under ambiance, there are 3 categories to choose from. Oh, I loved holiday. You can pick any American holiday. And Eufy has provided lights curated to fit that holiday. Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah. You can also go to seasons and pick a time of year and the lights will correspond to fit that time of year. Now here is early autumn. You can also control the speed by clicking on the button again. And for events, there's a tab that's celebration. That's really cool. You can just say it's a celebration and that setting will match that to your lights. And under daily, there's living lighting. And there are 3 settings for those normal days of the year when you just want basic lights on. You can choose warm white. That's what this looks like. Or cool white. That's more to the blue tones, the cooler of the color spectrum for the lights. And then there's pure white, and this is what that looks like. It's nice to have the settings because you might prefer one or the other. There's also a customization. You can customize your own light show the way you like it, but just by selecting the colors and designs of how you'd like the show of lights to be displayed. So I thought it'd be fun to have pink and white lights and then cycle through them. And this is the fun part of the app. So you can add celebration or your own customized version. So your party is set off by those great lights that will greet your guests, like mine. Now I want to point out the schedule tab at the bottom of this menu. Now this is truly amazing. There's a couple different settings. There's Live Sync and there's Customize. Going into Live Sync, these are specially curated life events such as holiday and special days, and you can toggle them on and off, and it will know just by your phone's calendar and this app's calendar and the smart AI of these lights to go on to the special arrays that are pre-programmed. This was the most magical part of this app I could ever imagine. I can't believe this is happening now in technology. For an example, I'm going to turn Valentine's Day on. But truly, when I get these lights set up, they're all going on because I want those lights to be everything they have to offer the way they've offered it. They've thought all of this for me, so I don't have to. This is an automatic feature that make this Eufy Permanent Lights product amazing. And here's the customize feature, and that's where I put in my birthday to have my pink and white light show. And check out the Lumen link. This is absolutely astounding. And I love that the installation of these eufy permanent lights you can do by yourself. It's a DIY. I wanted to lay out all the lights so you can see how much you get, how much that 100 feet looks like on my lawn. I connected all the 4 strings in my box. This is what the connector looks like. And you simply put them together and then you twist them on so they're waterproof. What a clever design. And with them all connected, that's what you see right here. With them all 4, that's 100 feet, that's 30 meters. So you get an idea of how much you might need. Now I had gotten 2 boxes because I actually needed 125 feet to finish the front of my house. And that connection design makes it so you can add up to 400 feet of lights. And I've got a tip. Before you hang them on your house, make sure you know where they're going to be plugged in. They plug into any 120 volt normal USA outlet, just like that. But you're going to want to know where you plug it in before you string your lights. That's an important element. Start where they plug in. I had used that measuring device and I had installed it about 4 inches from the interior of my eaves so that the light would shine down on the walls. That's the feature. That's why you want it 4 inches away, just like I have it throughout my entire length of my house. Each of the lights adhere to your surface with a sticky pad that you peel off and just press it up against your eave. But being the extra cautious person I have, I also screwed in these little additional supporters for the lights. Really simple. They have a couple screws. They go right in. You don't have to do that. But I thought that'd be a good idea because I'm going to have these lights for years. I was so proud of myself. I got these lights up in a few hours. I was very detailed with how I put them up. It might take you less time, but I was very thrilled to put them just where they needed to go for the whole entire length of my house. I had a great feeling of success. I got them up by myself. And you can too. The research and development team of eufy Permanent Lights have thought exactly the spacing to maximize the look of your house with those lights on. Here you see how all that spacing under my eaves is just perfect to give such a beautiful illumination down my house. Now here is the wide shots of my lights in all those beautiful colors that I get to choose for any night of the year I want. Isn't this amazing? I am thrilled with these lights that I'm going to have for 66,000 hours, which is probably about a dozen years of using these lights, never having to string any other kind of celebration lights again, now with my eufy Permanent Lights. Every day of the year, my house is lit up with their beauty. From everyday warm yellow lights to the jazziest nights of a New Year's Eve. Woohoo! Every night can be a party at your house with these great lights, whether you're really having a party with the multi-lights or you're in the serenity of your own home with the soft amber everyday lights. Click link below to get your eufy Outdoor Permanent Lights. Aren't they amazing? I love mine. I'm Rebecca Brand. I hope you subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to get notified of my next video. And let's keep making great recipes in life. And today's recipe is for great outdoor lights to illuminate your world in any recipe you really want with that app. Thanks, eufy. See you next time. Now, I'm gonna go on my phone and ask my friends to come over to see my new lights. They're all up. Bye. If you like this video, here's some more really amazing innovations for a really great life. Right there.